Vienna as a location for life science enterprises has a long medical and scientific research tradition. Such names as Semmelweis, Billroth, and Landsteiner have an established place in medical history. More recently, Vienna has developed into a dynamic business location for the great pharmaceutical and medical technology players, as well as for innovative startups. At present, there are around 170 life science enterprises with some 11,000 employees in the Vienna region. In addition, around 4,300 people are involved in academic research. For more than 5 years now, Life Science Austria in the Vienna region has been serving as a central organization offering consulting to existing enterprises as well as those in the process of founding or establishing themselves. LISA VR is working to further develop the Vienna region as a life science location. It supports companies in transforming their innovative ideas into products for the global market. The initiative LISA VR is supported by the Austria Wirtschaftsservice, AWS, and the Zentrum für Innovation und Technologie. AWS and ZIT support Vienna life science enterprises with aid, consulting, international location marketing, and networking. Ottobock Healthcare Products develops and manufactures high-tech prostheses in Vienna for the global market. With its high-quality and technologically outstanding products and services, the Vienna company represents one of the most important research and development locations of the German conglomerate Ottobock. The success of its internationally recognized development activity is based on Vienna's highly distinctive medical research landscape, which offers fertile ground for interdisciplinary development projects. At Siemens Austria, current research and development have a very high priority. That is why Siemens is increasingly cooperating with academic institutions such as the Clinical Department of the Medical University of Vienna at the city's General Hospital. Recently, a 7 Tesla magnetic resonance imager was installed there. The introduction of this high field strength MR scanner will permit early diagnosis, more effective monitoring, and more specific therapies for diabetes, epilepsy, and Parkinson's disease. This whole-body magnetic resonance imager makes Vienna an international leader in basic MR research as well as in clinical research. VRVIZ is one of the leading research and development companies in Austria in the fields of virtual reality and visualization, and is also an important part of the second largest research group in Europe in the field of computer graphics. VRVIZ has developed a computer-based method for mapping and correctly visualizing coronary arteries from three-dimensional tomographic images. The researchers' mission is to make possible more exact and effective diagnoses and methods of evaluation. Nabriva is an Austrian-based international biotechnology company. It has specialized in the development of new antibiotics that are effective against otherwise resistant microbes.
Wir forschen konkret an einer neuen Antibiotikaklasse. Das ist ganz wichtig aus dem Grund, dass wir keine Kreuzresistenzen mit anderen Antibiotika, die sich bereits auf dem Markt oder in der Entwicklung befinden, haben und somit wirklich hochresistente Keime bekämpfen können.
Nabriva is currently testing 2 new antibiotics with an innovative mechanism of action. In future, they will be used to treat infections of the respiratory tract and skin by antibiotic-resistant bacteria. 25 years ago, the Lasergruppe did pioneering work in the introduction of laser technology to Austria. Today, bone transplants from the patient's own cells are being produced with the help of this technology. The laser experts have developed a system that can shape the bone cells into the needed form. The basis is a biodegradable film that is shaped by laser technology into the required mold. Over a period of 12 months, a bone implant grows that can then be implanted in the patient in the designated area. This development is of the utmost importance for bone cancer patients and accident victims. Intercell is a Vienna-based biotech company specializing in the development of modern prophylactic and therapeutic vaccines.
Die Intercell AG entwickelt neue Impfstoffe gegen Infektionskrankheiten in verschiedenen Bereichen, zum Beispiel in Keimen, die man sich im Hospital holen kann, oder auch gegen Reisekrankheiten und ist darauf fokussiert, seine Technologien in neue vorbeugende Impfstoffe zu entwickeln.
Among Intercell's late-stage product candidates is a prophylactic vaccine against Japanese encephalitis. It is expected to receive marketing approval in the US, Europe, and Australia soon. When cardiac arrest occurs, every minute counts. The amount of time that passes between heart failure and successful resuscitation often determines the life or death of a patient. Emergency Medical Cooling Systems, EMCOOLS for short, has developed pads that quickly cool a patient and thus raise the survival rate following coronary infarction while helping to reduce complications. These pads are currently being used successfully by the ambulance service of the city of Vienna. The scientists who founded Tissue-Gnostics in 2003 were motivated by the lack of exact methods for measuring biological tissue.
Die Kernkompetenz der Tissue-Gnostics liegt in der Entwicklung von Bildanalyse-Algorithmen einerseits und der Entwicklung von Färbekits auf der anderen Seite. Das primäre Ziel ist es, unseren Kunden Produkte zu liefern, mit denen eine beobachterunabhängige, das heißt objektive und auch später jederzeit reproduzierbare Analyse von Gewebeschnitten möglich ist. Unser jüngstes Produkt, der Histofax, bietet erstmals die Möglichkeit, immunhistochemische Gewebefärbungen, also Routineschnitte, auszuwerten. Und diese Anwendung findet vor allem bei Forschern, aber auch bei Klinikern, hier vor allem den Pathologen, große Anwendung.
The core competence of the Vienna biotech company Aver Green Hills Biotechnology is its comprehensive understanding of viruses, particularly in the field of interaction between viruses and host cells. Founded in Vienna in 2001, Aver Green Hills focuses its research and development on innovative vaccines, therapies, and diagnostic products against influenza, skin cancer, and tuberculosis. Aver Green Hills' diversified development pipeline is comprised of 3 product lines: Delta Flu, an innovative and highly effective flu vaccine for intranasal administration; Melvir for detecting antibodies in cancer diagnosis and therapy, as well as VecFlu, a viral vaccine vector for immunization against tuberculosis and cancer. The Vienna-based biotech company Biome pursues innovative technologies for the diagnosis and treatment of allergic diseases.
Die Biotechnologie basiert auf rekombinanten Allergenen. Wir arbeiten daran, diese Proteine so zu modifizieren, dass sie in der Therapie hochwirksam sind, gleichzeitig aber keine allergenen Reaktionen mehr hervorrufen können.
Biome produces these recombinant allergens in the quality required for human trials at its clean room production facility, which began operations in July of 2008. Taking advantage of the company's many years of expertise in the field of producing recombinant proteins. An Austrian allergy cluster has grown up around Biome and the Christian Doppler Laboratory. Telovital Telemedicine is primarily involved in the development and manufacture of telemedical equipment in the cardiovascular field and stress diagnostics combined with the purposeful use of ultra-modern global communications technology. Clue Medical is a telemedical measuring instrument based on a device for recording, transmitting, and processing the signals from an electrocardiogram. Clue Medical is extremely light, extremely small, and extremely versatile. The mission of Apheris is the development of proprietary medical products for diseases that up to now have been untreatable. Apheris develops vaccines against Alzheimer's disease, atherosclerosis, and other diseases of utmost medical need. The Alzheimer vaccines developed by Apheris are based on the company's own AffyTope technology. This permits the development of tailor-made vaccines with improved immune response by the desired antibodies. Marinomed Biotechnology is a young Vienna-based biotech company that has been growing rapidly since its founding.
Der Fokus von Marinomed liegt in der Entwicklung neuer Medikamente, speziell aus marinen Ressourcen. Die Indikationsgebiete oder Krankheitsgebiete, in denen wir tätig sind, sind Infektionskrankheiten wie zum Beispiel Schnupfen und immunologische Krankheiten wie zum Beispiel Allergie.
Marinomed performs research on corals and marine plants using ecological, environmentally friendly aquaculture and cell culture.